also this thing called diapedesis. Diapedesis. It's actually the way white blood cells leave the blood vessels. Diapedesis. So we have ambioid movement. That's the whole wiggling. Okay? Positive chemotaxis, which means we're attracted to chemicals. And some are phagocytic. Neutrophils, basophils, neutrophils, eosinophils, and monocytes. These are our white blood cells. And this was the slide I needed to get to, so we're right where we're supposed to be, but here we go. And that's how you remember it. Never let monkeys eat bananas. Never let monkeys eat bananas. Never, neutrophils. Let, lymphocytes. Monkeys, monocytes. Eat, eosinophils, which by the way are my favorite white blood cells. Let me say that one more time. Eosinophils are my favorite white blood cells. And then bananas. Okay? Then we're talking about basophils. Now, why do I like eosinophils so much? Because they're the only white blood cell in our body that will actually eat parasitic worms. So when you've got worms in you, that's right, worms. The thought. Just think about this for a second. Worms inside of you. Okay? We will mobilize our eosinophils to go attack those worms. They will go and attack those worms. The longest worm found in a human being, 100 feet long. And I'm not sure where they pulled it out from, whether it was there or there, but it was 100 feet long. Yeah, I saw the picture. Just look it up. There's a picture of like the worm out of the person. Okay, not in the U.S. clearly. Okay, probably someone living with animals or something like that. But it's gross. I will warn you right now. If you type in parasitic worms and worms for human beings, you're going to see some stuff you kind of don't want to see. Just be advised you can't erase those memories. Okay? If you go to Google Images and you type in human/parasitic worms, please be advised you're going to see stuff that just you can't get rid of. You know, those visions that you just, don't get rid of? Wow, that's one of them. Okay? So, there you go. Never let monkeys eat bananas. Please note that you have to know all of these and what they do. Okay, this is what they look like. Neutrophil, eosinophil, basophil. This is all about histamine right here. Basophil is all about histamine. Monocytes, okay? And then our friends lymphocytes, which actually become B and T cells. B and T cells. They're primary immune response. They are our primary immune response. Okay? So what this is going to do, I'm only going to touch on this one for you. It's a neutrophil. It makes up 50 to 70% of circulating white blood cells, which means it's the most abundant. Okay? Also called polymorphonuclear leukocytes. It's a long word, but if you break it down, it's actually not that scary. Poly, many. Morph, shape. Nuclear, well, AR pertaining to the nucleus. So all it's saying is the nucleus has a lot of different shapes. Nothing crazy. Let's back up. Take a look at that nucleus. Does it look round and perfect? No. It's all over the place. Lysosomal enzymes. Where in the heck did we hear that? Well, you better start scratching your head because I know that I brought it up. Lysosome. Lysosome and lysosomal means the same thing. It's just pertaining to with the AL. Start scratching your noodles. Figure out where that lysosome was. It was in a previous chapter. Okay? Bactericides. That means this guy's going to take care of some bacteria for us. So we'll stop on this one. This is a good place to stop. And what I'd like you guys to do, is worksheet 29, exercise 29, excuse me.